Hi. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Sesame Street. Little noisy over there, isn't it, Prairie?
Oh, yes, Gordon. Do come here. Something very unfamiliar is going on. I think something is amiss.
Something is amiss. Something's wrong over there?
Yes.
Well, it is a little noisy, but I gotta run get a newspaper. I'll be back to see you in a minute. Hello, Mr. McIntosh.
Morning, Gordon.
How are your apples?
That's fine, thank you.
Oh, they really look good.
The best.
Really look... Hey, Prairie, it's gotten even worse over here. What is this noise?
Hey, what's all this noise out here?
I don't know. This is getting louder and louder.
Hi. Just listen to these noises emerging from Oscar's trash can.
Emerging from the trash can, coming out of the trash can.
Right. Those noises are really quite discordant.
You mean it's a big racket?
Yeah, pretty nasty noises, yeah. I don't know about discordant.
You know, oh, listen to that terrible noise. I think some dreadful monster's in there with Oscar, chasing him around his apartment,
No.
trying to grab him. That is my conclusion.
You think there's some monster in there?
Come on, Prairie. It's not that bad.
It
I don't
just
think
sounds
it's a
to me
monster.
like Oscar's trying to build something and he's just not being very careful what he's hitting with his hammer.
Yeah, either that or he got angry and he's throwing things all around, all over the place. That's probably the problem.
Oh, I'm not sure.
He does that sometimes, you know.
You know, I still think someone should see if Oscar is in need of aid.
Yeah,
Well, let's see if you need some help. It's like you asked. Oscar!
For goodness sakes, what is it? Can't you see that I'm trying to relax?
Relax. With all that noise going on down there?
We thought that there was something the matter. We thought somebody was in there wrecking your house or something.
Wrecking? A racket? Are you
Yeah.
both nuts? I don't hear any racket.
Oh, come on, Oscar. Listen to all that noise down there.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah, that.
Oh!
Doesn't it sound like somebody's wrecking your house?
No, wait a minute, just a minute.
What's all that noise?
Oh,
Stop.
Kind of scratched it. That'll make it sound even better. You know what it was? It was my favorite phonograph record.
oh.
That was on a phonograph record?
Yeah, it's called Music to Be Grouchy By, and it has all kinds of terrible sounds.
Oscar,
It's just beautiful.
We were so worried about you, and here you're down there listening to a record.
Music to be grouchy by.
Can you imagine?
Oh, Oscar, that's the worst sounding thing I ever heard in my life.
That is very
That thing's
foolish.
terrible. It's awful. It's scratchy. It's loud. It's
and you're making
noisy.
all of us listen to it,
It's
too.
grunchy and grouchy and all that. It's terrible.
That record's enough to
Hey,
make
you know,
everybody
Yeah, it's
proud.
awful sounding
Gordon,
thing.
you know something?
What? What?
You ought to be on this record.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're making a great grouchy noise.
Right.
You're beautiful, just beautiful.
Oh.
Keep it up. Let's hear some more.
Hey, lady, you forgot your suitcase.
Go ahead and touch. Go ahead and feel. Reach out and see if what you see is real. Go ahead and push. Hop right on a ride. Try to reach the wonder of what's there inside. Don't be scared, don't be shy. When something beautiful catches your eye, go ahead and touch, go ahead and feel. Don't think too much about the way you feel. You might never have the chance again, and you'll have to remember when you were afraid to feel something warm and rich and real. Don't be scared, don't be shy. When something beautiful catches your eye, go ahead and touch, go ahead and feel. Don't think too much about the way you feel. You might never have the chance again, and you'll have to remember when you were afraid to feel something warm and rich and real.
Hey, look, I have 2 plants here. Let's count them. 1, 2. But you know what? If I added another plant, I would have 3 plants. 1, 2, 3.
I have 3 nails. 1, 2, 3. If I add 1 nail, 1 more nail, I will have 4 nails. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I have 4 books here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I add 1 more book, how many will I have? That's right, I'll have 5 if I add 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 5 apples here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I add 1 more, I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know what? There's a special way to walk on Sesame Street or any street. From the hills of San Francisco or the sidewalks of New York. Whenever you're walking down the street, well, there's just one way to walk. You gotta walk down the street with your head up high. Cool look of confidence in your eye. Nothing's impossible if you try. So walk down the street with your head up high. Hi, Melody. You may be fat or skinny. You may be short or tall. Whatever you are, well, I like you fine. You don't have to change it all. Just walk down the street with your head up high. Cool look of confidence in your eye. Nothing's impossible if you try. Walk down the street with your head up high. Hi. You may be good at baseball. You know you might just have learned to spell. Whatever you do, do your thing, but just try to do it well. Then walk down the street with your head up high. Cool look of confidence in your eye. Nothing's impossible if you try. Walk down the street with your head up high. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what? You're an extra special person. If you want to travel far, well, be good, be kind, but keep in mind I'll be proud of whatever you are. And walk down the street with your head up high. Cool look of confidence in your eye. Nothing's impossible if you try. Walk down the street with your head up high. Let's see your head up high. Your head up high. Walk with your head up high. With your head up high. Right on.
What was that? It is just the door creaking, that is all.
Oh. Everybody says that this old place is haunted.
Oh, no. It is just a deserted house, and no one lives here, that is all. Oh,
What was that?
there is nothing to be frightened of. It is just this old grandfather clock chiming.
I'm still kind of scared.
Oh,
Listen to that. It's somebody's moaning.
look. No, Walter, there is nothing to be frightened of. It is just the sound of the wind.
Help! What's that?
It is just thunder and lightning. There is nothing to be frightened of. Relax.
Well, I guess you're right.
Sure.
Oh, look at that! A cute little white mousey.
A mouse! A mouse! Oh, that is something to be frightened of.
Don't be scared, little mousey.
Hey, Martha, if that Cookie Monster got to your school, what school do you go to?
PS 192.
192. If he ever found the school and went inside, do you know some of the things he'd see inside a school?
Yeah.
Do you?
See children
Well, children playing. Let's take a look at some things that I think probably the Cookie Monster would see if he went to school, okay? All right, let's take a look at some of the things. Now, what's that?
Blocks.
Some blocks, to play with some blocks, right?
Yeah. See, he's making. That's right.
I don't know. What is that?
Truck.
I think they're riding on...
Truck.
That's right, riding on some trucks. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Cool.
I think
playing with games.
I think that's two girls playing with the game, yeah.
Looks like it. How do you think the Cookie Monster do on that one?
He do it.
He'd eat it up, right?
Yeah.
How about that?
Reading books. Maybe comic strips.
Could be a comic book or a regular book?
saying you would see that in my school.
You'd see that for sure in your
You'll
school.
go on a merry-go-round?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet he'd have fun on that, wouldn't he?
He might eat it up.
He might think it's all the brown cookie.
That wouldn't be easy. You think it'd be a big round cookie, Kwame?
Yeah. With kids on it.
What do you think he would do there?
Stirring up things.
Kind of stirring things up with an egg beater?
He might eat them.
Maybe he's making a batch of cookies, and right in the bowl? I'll bet that's what he's...
He goes crazy about
And
that.
then Cookie would eat him.
Right.
Play with dough.
Play with dough.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they're making dough.
You ever do that in school?
He would make cookies and eat them. He would make cookies and eat them.
Out of the dough?
Yeah.
Right.
Have time.
Hey, those are some of the things, right, that he'd do?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? We forgot one of the most important things that he'd see at school.
What?
You know what?
What? Teacher? Teaching.
Exactly. You can't have a school without a teacher, right? So, there, he'd see the teacher.
Looks
Hey,
like a lady teacher.
It does. How do you say lady teacher in Spanish?
Maestra.
What is it?
Maestra.
Can you all say that?
Maestra.
Maestra? Maestra. That's a lady teacher, right?
Yeah.
But what if it was a man teacher? Would you say
Maestro.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Maestro.
The lady teacher has an A at the
Maestro.
back, and the man teacher has an O at the back.
The man teacher has an O at the back, and the lady teacher
At the-
has a at the end of the word. Ah.
You know what I'm doing? I'm taking the husks off the corn. See? There's an ear of corn, and it comes with this covering called the husk. Have you ever thought of all the things you can make out of corn? I bet you eat some of them and you never even knew they came from corn like that. For instance, look at this corn. It's already cut off the cob. See? Or you could grind the corn up and make a flour out of it and then make corn muffins. Have that for breakfast. Or you can have cornflakes for breakfast.
Hi there, it's me, Howie. My friend the Cookie Monster is going to read to you a beautiful poem that he has written. It is called a poem because some of the words rhyme. Okay, here he is, folks, the one and only Cookie Monster.
Thank you, Howie.
Take it away.
Yes, I will. This is a poem by the Cookie Monster called Cookies.
Good,
Okay.
good.
Now, cookies taste so very yummy, especially when they in your tummy.
Very nice. Did you hear the rhyme? Yummy and tummy.
I heard that, yeah.
Those are the words that rhyme.
Right.
Yummy and tummy. Okay, Cookie, some more.
Yeah, right. Okay, cookies are such fun to eat. Cookies are my favorite treat.
Sensational.
Hey, Howie,
What?
This poem making me hungry for cookies.
Forget it, Cookie. We have to go on with the rhymes.
Okay,
Come on.
Okay. Cookies good with milk from cow.
Cool.
Wish I had a cookie now.
Very nice. Cow and now.
Yeah.
Those are the words that rhyme. Okay,
Boy,
go on.
I'm getting so hungry
Go
for
on,
cookies.
Cookie.
Okay. Here, I'm going to end it now. Cookies come both round and square. I like both kinds. I don't care. The End by Cookie Monster. Hey,
Very nice.
give me cookie, Howie.
I don't have a cookie.
Oh, Howie, I need cookie. I'm so hungry.
I don't have a cookie.
Okay. Oh, boy. Well, I know got cookie, but next best thing to cookie is poem about cookie. Arr.
Maybe we'll do this again sometime. And maybe we won't.
Arr.
Good? Bob? Big Bird? I want to show you something.
What have you
Oh,
got?
what is it? What is it?
Look. Look at this tie I picked out for myself. Huh?
Oh, you got
Isn't it
your
beautiful?
tie.
Huh?
Yeah.
You like this tie?
Mr. Hooper,
Yeah.
can I talk to you about that tie? You see, I mean, it's all right, but I don't think it's you. You know?
Yeah, it's kind of dull.
Yeah,
It's not.
You see, when I imagine you, I close my eyes and I see you polishing a glass, wearing a wild vest, and a great pair of pants, and a groovy shirt. Ooh, that's the way I imagine you, Mr. Hooper.
Oh, no, good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Not it. That's you got me wrong.
I agree. That's not how I imagine you either.
No?
No, that's a little too groovy for you, Mr. Hooper. I imagine something much more sophisticated than that. If I were to close my eyes and use my imagination, you know how I'd see you? I'd see you with making a delivery with a really nice little derby gray hat and a pair of gloves on and maybe a cane and a really nice suit, spats. That's how I'd imagine you, Mr. Hooper.
Oh, Bob, me, and that cane and
That's
spats.
you,
Oh,
sure, that's
no,
you.
No.
That's you,
Yeah,
Mr.
no.
Hooper.
Mr. Hooper?
Distinguished.
Yes.
If you don't mind,
Nah.
I think I know what you're really like.
Really?
Yeah, the way I imagine you.
Yeah.
You're kind of the rugged, outdoor type. Yes, I can see you making a delivery, riding on your wagon, dressed in a cowboy suit. Yeah, with sheepskin vest and denims, and even a bandana. That's you, Mr. Looper.
Hooper. Oh, Big Bird, you think I'm the outdoor type?
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, not me. Well, you fellas all imagine me in different ways, dressed with this tie, but I imagine me in my way, with this tie. Oh, really? I like this tie, and I'm going to wear this my way.
These shoes are too big. These shoes are bigger. These shoes are biggest.
And talking about friendly ties, I have a tie for each one of you.
Hey, thanks. Look at that tie. Look at that tie. Huh? That certainly is.
I love it.
Sesame Street has been brought to you today by the letter U and the number 12. Sesame Street is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.
This is PBS, the Public Broadcasting Service.